Today, I'll be answering 10 important questions about the upcoming documentary, Genesis to Revelation. This project has been a journey to capture the entire biblical timeline in one cinematic story, so let's dive in. Question 1. What is Genesis to Revelation about? It's a documentary that tells the complete story of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. It will be 25 to 30 minutes long. It starts with God creating the earth in Genesis, and then question 2. Why did you decide to make this documentary? After Doctrinal Chronicles, I wasn't entirely sure on what to do, so I decided that I wanted to do something that didn't reuse any of my previous videos on my channels, and I had the thought of just doing the entire Bible from beginning to end, because that would all be entirely fresh, and I've never seen someone else do that before. Question 3. How long will the documentary be? So it'll be 25 to 30 minutes in duration, which I know is shorter than Doctrinal Chronicles. Doctrinal Chronicles was like an hour and 4 minutes, but this will all be fresh. It'll all be new content. It won't reuse any of the old content like Doctrinal Chronicles did. This will all be entirely fresh and new. So it's not. I don't think it'll feel inferior to Doctrinal Chronicles. If anything, it might feel superior to it, even though it's shorter. Question 4. How will the story be told? So, as with all my videos, I'll be reading a script, and then there will be the pictures on the screen, and pictures or videos on screen, and I'm going to have a lot of music in this one. It's going to be a bunch of different music, which is part of the reason, it's taken so long. That's why it's been taking long. But it'll be worth it when it comes out, guys. It's going to be good. But yeah, it's just going to be told how all the things are. Like, start off with the intro, then I'm going to talk about Genesis to Revelation, like all the stories, and then I'm going to do a conclusion. So yeah, that's how it'll be told. Question 5. Is it more historical or more theological? I would say it's both. It's kind of basic. I just go through the entire Bible. So I don't know maybe historical, I would say, but I'm not sure exactly what you mean by theological, but it's pretty basic. Question 6. What makes this different from other Bible documentaries? So with other documentaries, if I look up like the entire Bible documentary, it's gonna show up, at least when I've done this on YouTube, it'll just show up like AI stuff. There's nobody that seems to have actually put in effort to actually do something, which is what I'm trying to do, because I've never seen an actual person like tell the whole story with like music and have an actual documentary style. So that's what I'm trying to do, since it seems that nobody's really done that before. Question 7. What kind of music will you use? So I don't want to spoil like all the music I'm going to use, because I don't just want to spoil the documentary. But what I will say is I'll be using plenty of soundtracks from video games. Question 8. Will this documentary be biased toward a particular view? Well, it won't be any doctrinal disputation. This is obviously a Christian channel, but I'm just going to be telling the story of the Bible. That's pretty much it. Question 9. Who is the intended audience? There is no specific intended audience. Believers will be inclined to watch this, but if you're not a believer, you could also have a good time watching this film, I think. Anybody can watch this and learn stuff. Question 10. When will it be released? So, as of the time I'm making this video, it's Friday. If I put in a lot of hard work, I could probably get it out. And this is, well, I don't know if I want to say probably, maybe get it out sometime by this weekend. I don't know if that's going to happen, though. That might not happen. And if it's not out by this weekend, it's probably going to come out maybe next weekend. I mean, I want to get it out soon because besides me uploading this, I haven't uploaded in like 10 days. And I've had this documentary in the works for a while. And I will say that I have ideas on what the next 2 documentaries will be. And so I want to get this one out of the way. Because I have 2 projects that I look forward to making. So that's what I'll say there. That was 10 questions about my upcoming documentary, Genesis to Revelation. I hope it gives you a sense of the scope, passion, and purpose behind this project. Until then, remember, the Bible begins with God, ends with God, and tells a story from beginning to end.